Hi, welcome to another testimony on Facebook. I hope you enjoyed the last one. I'm now going to share Margaret's story. So, Margaret, over to you.
My name is Margaret Roberts. I'm from New Life Church, and I'm a Christian who really loves Jesus because he has been my faith, my life, my everything. And I was a little girl when I accepted Jesus Christ. I was so young back in Uganda. I had a friend who used to have songs and Christian songs, and I used to love them. When I told my mom, she said, "Do not talk about that. We are Islam." So I loved what she used to sing because she had this joy. She used to say, there is a power that is making her happy. So that's what I admired as well. I grew up in Uganda where we had a lot of hardships, where the government, the economic way was very, very difficult. Time came when I got married and married a man who was not a Muslim man. I was banished away from home. I accepted Jesus because that's how I felt that is the right way. But when I got married, it cost me my everything. My parents banished me from home. My sisters were not allowed to come to my house. My mom could not come. They didn't even attend the wedding. But God gave me a verse in the Bible, which was Jeremiah 29:11, which I'm going to read right now. It reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." And this is what I got in my head, that God has the future for me in his hands. I got married. After that, the child I had, 3 years, the child died. "This is the God," I said. "God, what are you doing?" He reminded me of the plans he had for me. "I have plans not to harm you, but to prosper you." Because when I lost this child, I questioned God, and it was like I was the one telling God what to do. So I went on trusting God that he has plans for me. Then after that, my husband died. So it was too much for me. But God still said, "I have plans for you, not to harm you, but to prosper you. I have a future for you." And I had to stick to that. And do you know what? God has been very faithful in that faith. I've seen God work. I have children whom God made grow up very, very well. We never lacked. The children went to school, and it was really God's hand which touched me. It was my faith that I have to stick to that, because God promised me that you will never get all the good things all the time. It's me, God, giving you the things from me. If we remember Jesus, he tried to make people know him, but some they even spit on him that he's nobody. So God showed me he had a plan for me. And when I used to panic that it's too much, I'm now in Manchester New Life Church with a group of people. My future, this is the future God gave me. And he told me in Isaiah 41, verse 10, "Do not fear, I have plans for you." So God says, "Do not fear, I'll sort you out." That's where I am. And I say, even in this time of COVID, God is there with us. I just lost a son-in-law last year, and it was terrible. It was too much. But God still says, "I'm with you. Do not fear." A lot has happened. A lot is happening, but it's only our Lord we have to turn to. He's our faith. He knows everything, and we have to go on trusting Him because He knows our future. The future of us is in God's hands. That's what I'm saying, that God knows everything. Do not fear. If I can read that again. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. I'm in Manchester. I'm in New Life Church.